so you're looking for a legal way to send a text message blast to cell phone numbers of people that are looking to work from home. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. My name is Dustin Mansell. I come to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm going to show you guys how you can send a text message without purchasing another burner phone, without purchasing an application. I'm going to show you guys how you can send a text message blast to cell phone numbers with your opportunity. I'm sure you probably have an opportunity that is great that you want to get into as many people's eyes as possible. Well, guess what? Text messages are read 98% of the time within the first 3 minutes. And also, the average American is on their cell phone 23 hours per week. That is 1 day per week the average American is on their cell phone. Why would you not send a text message to those cell phones, right? So you're probably wondering, well, all right, Dustin, well, how do we send a text message blast? Before I show you the demo, down below is how you can get your free account with me, okay? And you'll have a 1 penny per text message rate that you will get, that you'll have to fund to use. It's not, sending text messages isn't free, but the platform that usually costs about $2,500, you're going to get it for free all throughout the end of the to the end of the month of June. We're doing promotion. All right. So let's get into how you can send a text message blast about your opportunity. Here we go. All right. So once you create your account in your drop back office, which will get you to the 1 penny rate, you're probably going to see zeros in here right away because you're not going to have any. So you're going to go to add funds. You could add $10 worth. You could add $100 worth, $500 worth, whatever you want to. And each successfully delivered text message will be 0.014. There is a 004 charge that the carriers charge us, so we have to add on top. So it'll be, so basically for every 10,000 credits that you have, you'll be able to send out about 7,000 successful text messages. Okay. Now, if something comes through where it's not a successful text message, which let me show you, I sent one yesterday. It will be invalid. The invalid is usually because they're already on the do not call list, or they are the cell phone just didn't get the text message. So if it's not successfully delivered text message, you will not get charged any drops. Okay. As you can tell here, I sent one out yesterday to 5,100 people, text messages, and 473 of those people clicked on it. Amazing. I actually had a couple signups with this one as well, but we'll go on to how to create a new one. And then I'm going to show you guys how to do follow-ups as well. Okay. So how to create a new text drop. When you're in the back, you're not going to see any campaigns in there right away because it's going to be brand new. So there's going to be a button that says create text drop right here. But for now, I'm going to go up and create the text drop. What you're going to do is you're going to name it. So I'm going to put this one iHub demo, so I could demo you guys. iHub is not the name of this product. It's the name of what the opportunity that I'm going to send out right now. Okay. So in here is where you're going to put your content of what you're going to send. So you're going to need 3 things. You're going to need leads. You're going to need the text to send, which is your content, and you're going to need the tracking URL. All right. So what I'm going to do here is the text that I'm going to send is make $2,000 to $8,000 per month. Let me go back to this bad boy. Make $2,000 to $8,000 per month from this little 5-watt device. No, really, the proof is in this video. All right. And what's going to happen is then now down here, we're going to go to the offer URL. So in this URL right here is where you're going to want to put your link. Luckily, I already have the link in here. And so when they go to click it, it should take them right to my video, which is correct. There's couple different ways that you could do this. You can do this where you send them to a capture page, or you can send them to a video. With this one, I want to send them to a video because I want to explain exactly what it is. Once they know about this opportunity, they're going to click below and join my team in a heartbeat. It's already happened. It's happened the past couple of days. So basically what happens here is this URL, I would suggest to do a tracker. I actually use ROI panel for tracking. I'll put that link down below if you want to use that as well. And then right here, my tracking links. This is the one that we're sending. The last one I sent had 200 clicks. I'm going to go ahead and reset this one so we can come back here and see how many clicks we get here. So I just reset it. All right. So back in here is we are ready to go. This is ready to send. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit next. I'm going to go and leave these at no. You guys could go to yes if you want to. Read up on all the liabilities, and you guys will be responsible for that yourself. I'm going to go to next, and then this is going to be the scheduler. I would suggest to leave every single day on, and just do not, whenever you load up your list is when it'll send that to the text message. So if you want to, you could change this timing. Like I say, if you wanted to set it up in the morning before you went to work or something, but you don't want these to go out to 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, you would then simply just come in here and change this up right here. All right. Now, these are all Central Standard Times, and the time to send is from 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to 9 p.m. It will not send any earlier than 8 p.m. and any later than 8 a.m. and any later than 9 p.m. Okay. That is just so we're not bugging people. So you're going to go ahead and hit next. It's going to ask you to add records, which basically adding records is your list that you have. Okay. We're going to go to add later so I can show you guys how to come in here and add these bad boys. So right in here, we are in the iHub demo. So it's ready to send. Only thing we need is a list. So there's a link down here as well. You can buy leads. It's 2 pennies per lead, or you could go find cell phone leads anywhere on the web that you want to and go research and find if they're work from home or if they're not, whatever the deal is. But with me, you could purchase them for 2 pennies a piece, 5,000 at a time. They're going to look like this. You're going to get them. It's going to say phone 2 on top. It's going to have the cell phone numbers. They're going to be ready to go when you get them. So all you would have to do is drag them from your email. Right. I'm going to go to add records first. Drag them from your email right over into here, and they're ready to go. As you can tell, 5,000 records are ready to import. The next important thing that you want to do is you're going to want to save this list. And the reason you want to save this list is because you're going to want to follow up too. You're probably going to want to follow up 4 to 5 different times. And if they're tired of you, they will hit stop and they will opt out and they'll never hear from you again. Okay. So do not worry about bugging people that way, because they could simply hit stop. I'll show you exactly what it looks like on their cell phone once we send it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add records. And now this campaign that probably took about 3 minutes to make is now ready to go. This right here will then now start sending them a follow or the first initial text message. Okay. Now these guys here on the 18th, I sent these guys I'll show you guys real quick. I sent these guys my first text message, just to 2,000 people. All right. 141 were invalid. I had 200 people that clicked. All right. So what I want to do, which is basically 10%, which is a pretty good rate. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a follow-up. So what I'm going to do with this list first, I want to change up the verbiage that I'm going to send to them. Okay. What I'm going to send to them actually is about a webinar that I'm putting on today that I want them to go to. So I'm going to say, hey, let me see what I'm going to tell them. Actually, this is going to be on the fly. I'm going to say, happy Thursday. If you are still interested in making 2K to 8K per month, a little device. I was going to say, I'm not going to say happy Thursday because you can only have 125 characters with spaces in here. All right. So I don't want to get too crazy. Then don't miss this. Webby. 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right. And then what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to go and find my Zoom link. Let me go and find that bad boy. What do I do? This one is actually right up in here. I'm not going to really track this one. I'm just going to send it to them. But this one's going to be, I think it's, what do I name this here? ihubwebby.com. I'm just going to paste it though, because I want to have all the right stuff in here. All right. So ihubwebby.com. They're not going to ever see the ihubwebby.com. I didn't say that before. Any offer URL that you put in here, they will not see what it looks like. It will have a shortener, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what that shortener looks like here in a second. But right here, so if you're still interested in making 2 to 8K per month from this little device, then don't miss this Webby at 12 p.m. today. All right. Let's go ahead and go and copy this and bring this over into this guy. And just want to double check that this is the right amount. So I'm gonna go to tools. I'm gonna go to word count. This is 119 characters with spaces. That is perfect. All right. And then I'm gonna go back into here and I'm gonna save it. So now the one that I sent 2 days ago, and I'm doing a follow-up with them. I'm trying to get these people to a webinar, right? So this is the one. So it's this easy. You don't have to go and upload video or records or list anymore. You just simply go to add records. And remember how we saved the one before? We're going to go to import save list. Right in here, you can see I got 2K crypto. This is what I named that one right here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and click it, and I'm going to add records. So now that same exact list that I did before is going to get this text message. Now the people that won't get the text message are the people that replied stop. So now let me show you guys what the actual text message looks like. So here's a screenshot that I took of my phone of one that I sent that last Tuesday. Remember today's Thursday, two days ago. And this is what it says right here. Make 2,000 to 8,000 per month by putting this 5-watt device in your house. No, really, the proof is in the video. Look at right here. See this shortener? This is a shortener that they get. It's not the actual link that you put in there. And then there's always a stop to opt out. So people will click stop to opt out, and it'll look like this. So let's go to the do not call list, and never again will they be able to receive a text message. So that is really the quick, take you about 5 minutes to send out a text message. There's so many other tools out there that you could do. You have to go buy a burner phone. You have to hook it up to your PC. You can only do 1,000 at a time. Sometimes they don't even go through because it's coming from an actual cell phone, and most cell phones block links anyways. This, as you could tell, came from a short code. So all the links go through. You can send millions at a time if you want to. You see, I just sent 2,000 or 5,000 like that. Let's actually see, tell you the truth. Let's go back to my screen. I didn't even think about that. Let's go back to my screen and see if anything has started to go through here. So I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my screen. Look at this. They have started to go through. So the iHub one, this is today, right? 5/20. The one that I just did, the rehash on, is already going through. The one that is right here for this demo, this one is not going through. You know why? Because we changed the scheduler to later. I do not want to have this go out later. So I'm going to change this and drop this back down to 10 o'clock. Because I want it to go out right now. That's why this one hasn't gone out yet. And now here in a minute, you'll see these 5,000 start to be success. You'll start seeing the clicks right here. And it's that easy. If you wanted to send out 50,000, you can send out 50,000. You wanted to send out 5 million, you can send out 5 million in a day. No joke. This is not, oh, go and copy and paste. This is you get into people's cell phone numbers or cell phones like this. If you're excited, comment down below. You want to get going, or just down below, there's all the different links to click to get going. So right here, let me just show again. So 5,000, right? This was getting set. It's 10:53 my time right now. So about a minute ago, we'll say 10:52 is when we got this live, right? In a minute here, it'll start sending out. Nothing quite yet. But what I want to show you guys, I want to come over here and I want to show you guys how many clicks it's going to get. So right now, there's already 13 clicks on that link that I showed you guys. That means that people seen it, they clicked on it, now they're going to watch my video. If it was your opportunity, they could click on it and they could go put their email in to go watch your video, whatever the case is. But I'm just that quick so far. 13 people have clicked on my link. I don't know where else you can get those kinds of numbers. Let me know in the comments if you could find those kind of numbers somewhere. Let's see if it started to pump yet. It has started to pump. We do know that because we're seeing some data come through right here. The thing is my system hasn't quite yet told me that it's starting to send, but I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. It's 10, so 2 minutes later, I'm going to just give a quick overview of at the end. And at the end of this, I'll take a snapshot of exactly when this is done. All right. So I'm going to stop my share for a minute and let you guys know. So that's how you send out text blast about your opportunity. You could do it if you're a real estate agent. You could do it if you're if you're a solar company, you could do it if you're a garage door company. We also have geo-targeted leads. So say if you're a real estate company looking for people that rent a house, we could get those in your zip code, and you can send a text message to those people that are in your zip code and saying, hey, right now is the best time to buy. Or you can send it to home owners and say, hey, right now is the best time to sell, and then send them to a video. You're going to make, I literally have a guy in Las Vegas where he was working for a company. He used this system and he quit and opened up his own company. He was making so much money. That's how powerful this is, to send out these text message blasts. So down below is the links. You get it for free till the end of June. You will have to pay for your drops, but it's pennies. And if you want leads, it's also pennies as well. And the links down below for leads. Make sure you bookmark all the leads page so you can go back and get more if you want some, or go find leads on your own. You're going to pay a lot and they're going to probably be crappy leads. I can tell you that much, but it is what it is. A lot of people don't trust what they see. They want to go find out for themselves. You guys can go waste your money if you want to, or you can click the leads below and purchase a lead from us. Get your free account in the back. Start sending out text messages right away. Once you do, I want you guys to join our Facebook group so you guys can give us your reviews. I'll give you guys some leads for giving us reviews, because how powerful it is. There's not going to ever be a negative review, because how can there be? You're sending out text message blasts like that without any third-party app, without any extra burner phone, any of that stuff. All right, guys. So Dustin Mansell from Las Vegas. I'm going to check out, but make sure once this is done, I'm going to show you guys the end results here and let you know how many minutes are left. All right. So hope to see you guys on the inside. We'll talk soon. All right. So here are the final results. As you can tell, 3,800 were successful, 1,100 were invalid. And that is mostly because they were on the do not call list, which we cannot do anything about that, but it's no big deal because we're not bugging anybody who's already on the DNC. So our system is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And then right now it's exactly 10 minutes later that is done. So we sent out 3,800 text messages in 10 minutes. And so far we have had a total of 205 people that have clicked on the link. Wow. They're just crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. So anyways, I already signed out, put down below all the links. I hope to see you guys on the inside. We will talk soon.